It's been some time since LineageOS 21 was released based on Android 14 and another one which is based on LineageOS. This is LineageOS microG edition. I made a video already on this previous version that was based on Android 13. It's finally back with Android 14. It took some time, but it's finally here. Right now while making this video, it is having February security patch, but depends upon which device you're using when you are watching. Things are almost 99.9% of the same. So that is why we are here going to talk about LineageOS microG version based on Android 14. So it's finally here. If you have ever used microG, you are going to love this. If you never, I'm going to share with you some of the things which are so good in this version. So stay tuned. Firstly, as this is microG edition, so which means you don't have the Google Apps pre-installed, same like the official LineageOS. But in LineageOS, if you install LineageOS, you have the option to choose the Google Apps and you can use their Google Apps, which is Mind the G apps, I guess. You can use them on a device if you want to. But in this case, we have microG installed, which means you will be able to use Google services by default without even installing the official Play services as Google Apps, which is so amazing. This is one of the great things about this custom ROM, this LineageOS microG edition. If you see this Google safety net, if you enable the allow device attestation option, you will see this kind of thing, which means failed, because of course by default safety net will not pass. But if you disable this thing, as far as I know, you might not face any issues because safety net is already disabled. So I'm not exactly sure if banking apps will perfectly work or not, but I think so they should work, because as soon as, or basically if you have never installed Magisk, things should work for you by default. This also has FDroid pre-installed and it's already integrated in system. So if you want to apply, if you want to install any app, third party open source app on a device by default from FDroid, click on install, and same like Google Play Store, it will be installed automatically without the confirmation. Like in Google Play Store, if you install any app, you don't need any confirmation to click on install, etc. In this case, if you download any app, in the background, it will be downloaded, it will be installed on a device without any confirmation. So because it's already available in the system, looks good. Same like the normal official LineageOS, what you have is, you have this launcher pre-installed. This launcher is Trebuchet launcher, of course, one of the most famous launchers out there. And we have App Locker inbuilt available. It's not available in the system settings. It's available in this launcher settings. So you can use it in case you want to. This is working fine here. You can hide those apps. You can protect those apps. And unfortunately, icon back option is not present here. To enable that thing, you just have to root your device and install any other custom launcher as a Magisk module. So this is about Trebuchet launcher, which is included, same like which you have even in the official LineageOS. Things are identically same, just a few changes like microG and some more things like that. Same quick settings panel, it brings you the separate Wi-Fi and mobile data tiles, which is a very good thing, a positive for you. But the quick settings panel is in dark mode. So even if you use light mode, you will still get the quick settings in dark mode. In case you like this thing, it's good. If you don't, that's quite unfortunate personally for me, because I love to use white quick settings, my light quick settings panel actually. Also with the latest LineageOS 21, which I have already shared with you some days ago, because the new gallery app is there, some of the pre-installed apps are updated, some new things are there. So if you want to know more about the new changes in LineageOS 21, I made a dedicated video already on that, so you can go and check out for more information which are the new things available in LineageOS 21 official version. Same things are already available in this case. LineageOS never focus on any kind of customization for you, but some things are so good, some useful features what you need are present here. Some things are also missing also, which for example the cloned apps feature is missing from here, which was kind of expected. No lock screen clocks unfortunately, but yes, it is what it is. So yes, this is what we have. Moving into the updater section, it also has same kind of things available for you. You can update your device through OTA. A lot of custom ROM users install LineageOS on their devices to also update it through OTA. OTA system works fine because I tried with the official LineageOS. It was working fine most of the times for most of the devices. If you install LineageOS for the first time, you will get the LineageOS recovery installed on a device. So in case you click on apply, update, and yes, you will be able to update your device through OTA. Moving on to the gestures option, as expectedly one major thing is missing from it, that is swipe to screenshot. It's been a long time, I'm not exactly sure why, but swipe to screenshot is not present here. But other than else, like the navigation bar which you can disable, the hide IME space option which you get in some other custom rooms like Evolution XOS or a lot of custom rooms, that's not present here, which was kind of expected too. All other options like power menu option, and this is what we have because we have the option to enable the advanced restart option, but that is present in the button option in the button section. Other than else, status bar options, all the useful things like the option for battery status style, which does not brings you iOS style battery indicator, of course, but network traffic monitor is already included. If you want to use it, you can. But exceptions are there. I mostly use a third-party app to monitor my network traffic because that brings me a better idea as compared to this one. Other than else, this is what we have in the status bar customizations. If you move into the buttons options here, if you see, we have the option for control playback, which is a very useful thing. 99% of the times I use this thing while listening music. And in power menu section, you have the advanced restart option. So yes, you have the option for restarting into recovery and bootloader. And I guess this will only work if you are on the home screen. If you have secured lock screen, if you have PIN password enabled, this will not bring you the extra options. So that's good too. And security and privacy options here, which we were all expecting, we do not have the face unlock. To be very honest with you, yes, face unlock is less secure as compared to fingerprint unlock, and also even less secure. Fingerprint is also sometimes less secure as compared to the PIN or password. But we have the fingerprint unlock available, which is of course working fine. It depends upon most of the devices, most of the things definitely should work for you. In more security and privacy options, as you know, app locker is not present here, but this option, which is trust, which is present here, so you will be able to know the status Linux is enforcing or permissive. You will get an idea. And I guess I never found permissive Linux in LineageOS unless and until you install any extra modules for that. We also have wallpapers. If we move into the wallpapers and styles, you will notice that we do not have the lock screen clock. So those are missing. And I guess I was not able to show you in the LineageOS 21 official video regarding official custom home review video that we do not have these custom lock screen styles. But yes, I guess that shall be included. I'm not exactly sure if that will be added in the upcoming future updates, but yes, this is what we have. These were the things I just wanted to let you know. So these were the major things which we were looking forward to. This is LineageOS microG edition, almost identically similar to the normal LineageOS 21. Just the difference is microG that it has the microG pre-included. You can use all the Google apps without installing Google apps, and all the official LineageOS apps are of course already included. So this was all. If you like this video, don't forget to drop a like. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe the channel. And if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like because that's quite necessary. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.